2 weeks away. And if you had a U.S. vote, who would you vote for, Donald Trump or Kamala Harris? With the U.S. election being less than 2 weeks away, if you had a U.S. vote, who would you vote for, Donald Trump or Kamala Harris? If you had a U.S. vote, who would you vote for, Donald Trump or Kamala Harris? What's going on, y'all? This is D.A. Bourne, host of Breaking Mediocrity and Born with Purpose, and I'm here at Queen's Park, and we're going to conclude the series of if Canadians had a U.S. vote. We've done part 1, part 2, and part 3 thus far. Check the link in the description below if you want to watch those videos. Been getting a lot of mixed responses, and I'm going to conclude with being in downtown Toronto, a multicultural area, quite a liberal city as well. But we want to see if Canadians had a U.S. vote, who would they vote for, Trump or Harris? Like I said, like, share, and subscribe, trying to get to 1,000 views. And we want to see what the people will say if I ask them, Trump or Harris. All right? Ready, set, let's go. All right. We know the U.S. election is less than 2 weeks away. If you had a U.S. vote, who would you vote for, Trump or Harris? Who wants to go first?
Oh no.
I honestly don't think I can answer that.
I don't know enough about the election.
No? No?
I don't know
I haven't been here.
anything about that.
Okay, no worries, no worries. All right, thank you guys. I'm asking random Canadians as I walk in Toronto. The U.S. election is less than 2 weeks away. And if you had a U.S. vote, who would you vote for, Donald Trump or Kamala Harris?
Well, if I were U.S. Canadian citizen, of course, Donald Trump. Yeah, because the reason is very simple. So he recalled the traditional culture, and now the traditional culture now is really missing.
Yeah.
So, the same thing for us. Why we're here, we're here for Falun Dafa, and that's also very traditional Chinese cultivation. Practice the truthfulness, compassion, forbearance,
Right.
and we believe that's also the same purpose. Just want to record the tradition.
Right. Okay. And do you think like Donald Trump, he has like his values in terms of what you're going for?
Support him. Yeah. So I think because what he has done all for the U.S. People, he wants to record the value of the U.S.,
Right.
which is also and the U.S. just built up. It's just based on the freedom and the tradition. Yeah, it's also based on the belief of the God. People need to really have the ability to know what is right, what is wrong, what is good, what is evil.
Right.
So, yeah, that's just bring the. It's really everything is based on the tradition. Yeah.
All right. Well, I appreciate your feedback, and we'll see what happens in a couple of weeks down there.
Yeah, you're expecting that. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Hello, sir. I wanted to know, with the U.S. election being less than 2 weeks away, if you had a U.S. vote, who would you vote for, Donald Trump or Kamala Harris?
I mean, if I could vote, probably Harris. Yeah.
And why would you?
I consider myself more left-leaning, and my views aligning more with the Democrats' views. Yeah.
Okay. What do you consider? What are you most passionate about in terms of what the Democrats promote? What's
I would say like economic fairness between like classes, and more like I guess liberal positions like abortion, stuff like that.
Okay. And also like even in terms of wages and
Yeah, like minimum wage and I guess more taxes on the wealthier class. Yeah, things like that.
Okay. And so you would see that. What do you think Kamala would be better in terms of relations with us, in terms of connection with?
Like with Canada, probably. I think they're both the same. I feel like Canada and the U.S. always have good relations. Like nothing would change that too much.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Well, we'll see what happens over there in the next couple of weeks, and it should be very interesting indeed.
Oh yeah, it's interesting to look on, like an outsider.
Definitely, because it does affect us in the long run in terms of, how our economy is and how their economy is. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much.
All right.
If you had a U.S. vote, who would you vote for, Donald Trump or Kamala Harris?
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump? And why would you vote for Donald Trump?
Maybe he has a more like power in
in the world
in the
economics.
world economics, for security as well.
Right.
He's
So he is the leader of the world. There is a speech while he was
right now.
president. So right now on the Biden, there is a lot of war. You can
US look
see.
like a little bit weaker, and you can see right now Israel Palestine war, Israel and Palestine everything.
So Russia
but
too,
Biden is
Ukraine, yeah.
lacking somewhere.
Yeah.
If Donald Trump would have been there, then
He is a kind of a big leader.
it
The
would be
situation is different in the
Yeah.
the world scenario. Situation would be different.
Yeah, because I'm kind of curious because Kamala Harris,
Yeah.
we know she's Indian, but
Yeah.
then all of a sudden in the campaign she's saying that she's black. As Indian, how do you guys feel about that in terms of her changing her?
yeah, everyone does that. The that divide and rule kind of strategy,
Mhm.
white and black. Over the in India, the guys are fighting for Hindu, Muslim,
Mhm.
stuff like that. It's the election.
Basically, if you are in a politics, you need to change for on the scenario.
Yeah,
basis.
if you
You cannot stuck with the one point.
if you wouldn't have done anything in last 5 years, then you'll have to seek what for, like for religion, for like a democracy,
Community,
community, black
Right,
and
right.
white, racism and stuff like that.
So in other words,
That's based on the situation.
yeah.
If
So
the scenario would be different, what would be different?
right.
You heard about last time they had the black and white moments over there in the last election, the what Trump and the Biden one. If you would have remember, I don't know, but
Yeah. So basically, if she was to run in Canada, she'd probably say she's Indian because you appreciate the feedback, guys. I'm just walking around Toronto and I'm just trying to see where people's views are if they had a US vote.
posting somewhere.
I'll be posting on Breaking Mediocrity. That's my YouTube channel. You can look out for that in a couple days.
Yeah.
How are we? We are good or?
Yeah. Yeah. This is good. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
What's going on, you guys? Man, I had 2 really good interviews, and guess what? The mics went dead. My battery ran out. I am so cheesed right now. I would have had some more more great interviews on here, but I had to cut it short. I so apologize. I hope what you've seen so far, I hope you can appreciate interviews that I have done. Like I said, I feel like crap. Now I know to be more prepared next time. But downtown Toronto has been great. I'm cheesed. I'm cheesed. I can't lie. I'm cheesed. I'm upset. This ain't gonna happen again. I gotta get me a portable charger or something. But this is what it is. If Canadians had a U.S. vote, like and subscribe. I hope you like it. And until next time, I'm gonna bring a compilation of what everybody said, Canadian men and Canadian women. Hey, I'm out. God bless. Don't forget to subscribe to Breaking Mediocrity and Born with Purpose. All right? Later.